Nowadays, we're living in the public cloud era. Most of the customers, they are running applications and data on the public cloud, and they love the experience. But the reality is that 70% of the applications and data, they still reside on traditional data centers, core locations, and increasingly nowadays on the edge. So what we're telling the customer here? We're telling the customer here that you can design your own hybrid cloud, unified experience from edge to the cloud, open and secure as a service, and pay only for what you need today. So how it works? So the customer will configure exactly what he needs today. He doesn't have to buy everything that he requires in the future. He will have to choose only whatever required nowadays. And it gets delivered to him by HP directly, and along with all the cloud services. And he can easily, using the cloud software which comes with the HPE GreenLake, he can easily create users, he can configure virtual machines, and he can spin out container clusters. So the unified data from edge to the cloud will leverage AI and machine learning processes. So the customer with GreenLake edge to the cloud, he doesn't have to have over provisioning, so he will have to pay only for what he used today. So he will save on the cost, and he can forecast capacity. And this is what we call the cloud that comes to you. This is what all about the initiative of HP Data First Modernization. To understand the advantages, first of all, we need to understand what a hybrid multi-cloud is all about. In my opinion, the hybrid multi-cloud is all about where business outcomes happen. And this could be in different ecosystems, which could include software as a service, it could include additional data centers, and also the edge. So HPE is bringing the processing power and the analytics to where data is getting generated. This will address the issues of latency. It will also address the issues of slow business decisions, and also it will reduce the amount of processing required at the back end.
At HPE, we constantly evolve our platforms and solutions for the best of the security standards and setup. We leverage the common building blocks to ensure that the security is taken into consideration across the portfolio, across the stack. We work across the solutions on different technologies to make security an accelerator for the innovation, not a barrier for the transformation. The foundation of the security for HPE starts from the supply chain, going all the way down to the silicon, to ensure that the assessment of the whole stack is done on a regular basis to reduce the complexity of the threats which are imminent from the known and also the unknown sources. We work with our customers and partners to collaborate and to ensure that the security is enhanced rather than enforcing the security standards, to make sure that the security practices are built around people, processes, and tools to maximize the investment and also to minimize the risk. HPE is a leading contributor to the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. We are working very closely with the forum in Project Sapphire and SPIF to build a cloud native identity module. HPE's Edge to Cloud framework provides guidance to customers across different verticals and industry standards for accelerating and modernizing their transformation journey towards any public cloud environment securely and in the best of the manner. So we have all heard the phrase, data is the new oil. At HPE, we take data management and alignment of the data strategies in a 5-step approach. The first step towards the customer setup is to align the business outcomes with the data plan and having a data strategy around it. The second thing, which is very important to put together, is to have the processes, people, and tools built around the data to ensure the business processes are aligned towards the business outcome. The third step, which is very important as part of putting all the systems together, is to leverage the data for strategic initiatives, relying on data analytics, making sure we have enough amount of information planned to be fed into the business processes. The fourth step for data management strategy is to have a comprehensive plan to integrate and bring together the different sources together under one setup. And the foundation is built on a bottom-up approach where the discrete data sets coming from different sources have to be put together in a single inventory. Having this 5-layered approach helps an organization to build an end-to-end data plan or data strategy, putting together a business outcome to have a maximum return on investment. HPE's Enterprise Private Cloud has been built with a modular, flexible, and agile approach. The design principle behind the platform is built on the fundamentals of providing a seamless user experience across the platform and similar to a public cloud environment. Not just that, the ease to use the platform, the ability to configure new setup, and to run processes and tools across different environments like a virtual machine or a container platform is built in. The second design principle that has been used in the Enterprise Private Cloud is to make sure that the stack has been built with the combination of both hardware and software together to ensure the modular approach of scaling is prominent and is used and capitalized in the best of the manner. Traditional infrastructure failed to provide the flexibility of having an end-to-end visibility on the compliance, on the security setup, and a modular approach to expand when needed. HP Enterprise Private Cloud provides a full-fledged environment, not only from a user experience, but from an approach which can combine together with the need to run the processes and tools as required for the business requirement. Enterprise Private Cloud has been built with the flexibility to adopt DevOps model on the platform as well. This gives the flexibility to the customers to ensure their development cycle and the CI/CD pipeline is configured and adapting to the business requirement. Enterprise Private Cloud comes with the highest level of support setup. It provides the customer the ease to maintain and manage the platform with focusing on the requirement to run the business rather than investing in time and effort on managing the platform.